Nahjul Balagha is the best-known collection of 2,500 sermons, letters, and sayings attributed to Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam, fourth Rashidun Caliph, first Shia Imam and the cousin and son-in-law of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Imam Ali alayhi salam was an eloquent speaker and his words were very effective. When Nahjul Balagha was compiled, the words of Imam Ali alayhi salam existed in different books. In 10th century, a renowned Muslim scholar Sa'id al-Radi gathered some of them and compiled into one book. He called the book Nahjul Balagha, the peak of eloquence. Topics in Nahjul Balagha deal with different subjects like noble manners, social relations, manners of speech, human nature, poverty, creation of universe, bad habits, good governments and oppressing ones. This book has been translated into different languages and many Shia and Sunni scholars have written commentaries on it. Let's have a look at some thought-provoking quotes of Imam Ali alayhi salam from Nahjul Balagha. Smile even if your heart is dripping blood, and in another quote Ali alayhi salam says, I didn't see anyone who smiled more than Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. As intelligence increases, speech decreases. Don't use the sharpness of your speech on the mother who taught you how to speak. The nourishment of body is food, while the nourishment of the soul is feeding others. The sin that displeases you is better in the view of Allah than the virtue which makes you proud. When proven wrong, the wise person corrects himself and ignorant argues. The tongue is like a lion, if you let it loose, it will wound someone. The worst sin is that which the sinner takes lightly. If you have a child, be childlike with him or her. Courtesy costs nothing, but buys everything. A wise man always has something to say, whereas a fool always needs to say something. The best revenge is to improve yourself. Don't follow the majority, follow the truth. The biggest shame is to mock at something that you have in yourself. No mirror can reflect a picture of a human, as best as his attitude and way of speaking do. Dislike in yourself what you dislike in others. Don't hate what you don't know, for the greater part of knowledge consists what you don't know. People act like mirrors. Friends reflect your good qualities and enemies your faults. Through patience, great things are accomplished. If you are the recipient of kindness, remember it. If you are the giver of kindness, forget it. Do not feel ashamed for giving little, because refusal is smaller than that. Humbleness clothes you in dignity. The people of the world are like travelers who are being carried while they are asleep. Fear the sins that you commit in secret, because the witness of those sins is the judge himself. When the world pushes you to your knees, you're in the perfect position to pray. See the bad inside yourself, and see the good inside others. You must be humble, as it is one of the greatest forms of worship. A lack of friends means strangeness. Greed is permanent slavery. A man's measure is his will. Any day on which you don't commit sins or disobey Allah is a day of celebration. Don't talk about your good health in front of sick. Don't talk about your riches in front of poor. Charity is an effective cure, and the actions of people in their present life will be before their eyes in the next life. Jealousy by a friend means defect in his love. Don't show pleasure in somebody's downfall, for you have no knowledge of what the future holds in store for you. The best deed of a great man is to forgive and forget. Contentment is wealth that does not diminish. Patience ensures victory. Backbiting is the attempt of one who is incapable of doing better himself.